She is lovely though, isn't she? I love the way when she walks around, she's got real presence and that nice, loose, athletic walk. I can see why she would have been a real eye-catcher at the sale.
She is, and she's typical of Capguard in the sense that big, long walk on her. For a filly of her age, she's still raw and there's a lot of maturing to do, but the physical model is there. I mean, she's, as you say, she's a lovely, lovely model. She does everything right so far. It's early days, but we like what we see. And the great thing about the Capguards that we've had, we find that they improve a lot as time goes on. I mean, you'd like to think she'll end up hopefully jumping fences one day, and I would imagine the more training she does, the more time she has, she'll just keep getting better, hopefully.
Is that what you look for in a youngster like this, that kind of athleticism?
Very much so, and knowing the type of horse that Paul likes, he likes to have a horse that is not going to be where you want them now. In 2 years' time, you know, there'll be a much, much better physical specimen than she is now. So yeah, you're trying to buy a horse for the future that is a nice model now, but in a year, 2 years' time, they will improve even more, really.
And I'm really impressed to see how much she's done in such a short amount of time. She only came from the sales, what, like less than a month ago?
Yeah, not long ago at all, and huge thanks to Will Biddick, who breaks all our youngsters in. He spends a lot of time with them on the ground. He always says it's like teaching a kid please or thank you is the most important part. If you can teach a horse to be patient and behave themselves in their early part, then you'll never have a problem with them.
Can you give me some help? I can't really get my kid to say please or thank you.
Yeah. Well, I said it to Will for a month, he'll be absolutely fine.
You might do humans as well as
yeah, exactly. Yeah, be long reining your child. But no, she like all of our stores. He starts off really slowly with them, teaches the basics. He will take them out into the middle of a field or the middle of a woods, and until they stand still, until they do exactly what he wants them to do and they trust in him, he won't get on them. And as you can see, that pays off. And he's got a lot of really good riders working for him, like Ella, his head girl. And the start that they have and the first 6 months, I think, is vitally important. And if they do that right, then hopefully they'll be a nice horse for the rest of their career.
So what are the stages from here?
So she started her jumping. She's on the gallops now. She'll probably do a couple more weeks. This type of work, a bit more schooling, a bit more light cantering. Then she'll have a break, month to 6 weeks, and then we'll bring her back in and slowly start turning the screw. Go quietly till Christmas, and just let her tell her progress. We're not going to. You cannot rush the stores. You just have to let them come along at their own rate, and hopefully she'll learn more and keep improving through the season.
And with all the many good horses that you've seen in all your years of being involved here, at what point, where's the moment that you go, oh, that's a nice one?
I think early on you can spot if there's a bit of sort of raw talent. You know, she has lovely jumping, sort of natural ability. Her technique is not there yet, like a lot of young horses, but I always look for things that they do wrong in the early stage, because obviously you're not going to know whether she's incredibly quick at the moment or can gallop for 2 miles, but she's done absolutely nothing wrong, and at this stage in her life, that's really all you can ask of her.
She is lovely.
Hopefully so, yeah. And I think in 6 months' time she'll look better again, but it's just time. But she's got a great temperament, as you can see. She's a great physical model, so it's all there. Just need a bit of luck.